We're going to do some reaction-ception.
This is your first lesson in shared dreaming. Stay calm.
Because Flodzilla released a song, Grateful. I did a reaction to that. I live streamed yesterday. Somebody came in and said, Flod reacted to my reaction. And I said, that's hilarious. I guess I can react to his reaction to my reaction to his song for a little reaction-ception, you know? We're just gonna layer it. How many levels deep can we go? You think he'll react to my reaction to his song?
Not a chance.
I don't know. If he does, I'll just do it back again. It's gonna be like one of those tunnel things that just goes and goes and goes and goes. I'll be interested to see because I do surprise edits. I don't know if he will appreciate or recognize. I'm sure he'll recognize his old video clips that I layered into the video of his song. So let's get into it. I have not seen this though, because I wanted to have a proper reaction to their reaction.
He inspired my channel. We'll watch that one first.
Good title.
All right, Freedom to Think. Reacted to Grateful. Let's watch. Let's go. Okay. No sound.
Exploding all over the launch pad. It's okay. We're good.
So bad at this. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Why is it not making noise?
You gotta click the button, Flawed. Right, the little one. It's muted. Guys! Please push the button! You need a tech team.
It's muted.
You need a tech team. It's okay.
I don't know why that wasn't the first place I was. Okay, let me do that again. Freedom to Think. Reacted to my song Grateful. Take two.
Take two.
Let's go.
I saw one of Flawed's reactions a long time ago, like when he was tiny. And I saw that and I was like, dude, this guy's pretty solid. Like, he's really good up here.
Yep.
Also gave me a lot of inspiration that I could do something like this, where I could inject my life story, the politics, the current events, the editing, because he was editing before people were editing these kind of things.
Good
and
shit.
I was very impressed by that. So
Already, I
got a little bit of an homage to him.
Giving me some props.
So yeah, let's do it.
Already appreciate it, man.
Welcome to Freedom to Think broadcast. I'm your host, Jeff. This is another for our Freethinker React
Retired
series.
OnlyFans model?
We are rapidly ascending to 100,000 subscribers.
Let's
So
go.
smash that subscribe button, hit the like, comment what you want to see next, and let's get into the video. He's pretty awesome, and his girl,
Mo.
Meow,
Yeah, that was good.
That's a new
probably
one.
French.
Never heard that.
That's a new one.
like
Okay.
Rue, Mo,
Oh, yeah.
Almost closer.
You gotta help me out. Oh, pronounced Mo. Okay.
There you go.
That was embarrassing. So he edited the heck out of his video.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to piece it together.
Oh, okay.
Accidentally stopped recording. All right.
The House rules and the Constitution in the back.
Dope.
Fire. That is such a good idea. I love
Yes.
that.
Dope.
Yeah. So dope.
Props to Mo.
Yeah, that is fire.
Recognition.
I like the black walls too.
They should sell like wallpaper. That's the Constitution.
That would be
They
awesome.
do.
Yeah,
I might switch from black
Like
to
an
that.
office or something. Good idea, dude. I like that.
Yeah, that is. I thought that was a door.
Dope.
Dope.
Videos at first and found him on his very first reaction. Okay, nice. Yeah,
crazy.
I remember seeing one and I was like, oh, this is so much cleaner than the others because he did a bunch of editing. I didn't even know what was going on. It didn't even make sense. But after, I was like,
Yep.
we can build off of this.
Exactly.
This is,
That's how it's supposed to go, man.
very interesting.
Fire.
Okay, from Dustin Ballard. If you heard the song Flawed dropped last month, grateful.
Dope. You guys really got people to react
Ghost
to this,
Jr.,
right?
first stream. That is super cool.
Dope camera angles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows what
Blue.
he's doing.
Oh,
right.
fire.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, we're gonna
dope
buy this
setup.
song.
Dope setup.
Oh my god, I love that. I want
Support
that shit is dope.
Flodzilla.
I want that in the bedroom.
Stephanie Dad Bods make perfect pillows.
That is such a dope
What do you think?
Yeah.
situation.
Hell yeah.
Laughing with a yes. So yeah, got a consensus from the only person that matters in the matter, in my opinion.
There you go.
Oh, and it's 69 cents. Man after my own heart. Cheap song. Thank you, Flawed.
Wow, he downloaded dope.
And
right?
I will
did
be
it 'cause I had
posting
to.
this. I will be linking
What?
it in the description.
I said it's only 69 cents because it has to be. That's the lowest amount you can put
Yeah,
it on iTunes.
But that's dope that he went and did
That
it
is
right
dope.
there.
That
I
is
like
dope because you
this.
can stream it anywhere. It's
Yeah.
everywhere, and he chose to buy it. That's
Fire.
dope. I haven't got $1
And
from
then
it.
put the
Respect.
link in.
I don't even know how to get my money from iTunes. I don't know what it is, but
Oh.
I don't care.
That's it.
Yeah.
And also, I set myself up with Amazon affiliates. So if you buy the songs through my links, I'll
But I
probably get
appreciate
like half a
people buying
penny
it,
or
though.
something.
Not that I don't care about the
yeah.
money.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
I just love making music.
All right, well, Flawed, let's see what you got, buddy. First song, I bought it already, but I'm excited to get into it.
Let's get this butter on a roll.
All right, Space Rock.
Dope.
Got a graphic.
Already dope. I like that edit.
Yeah.
He made this special, man. Yeah, this is one of those ones.
For real.
And I get down on my knees and thank God for giving me the day. Promise it won't be a waste, no.
Hits everyone the same way.
Sick of being fake, God is giving me a way. Consequence of being grateful. Her bed, it was deep in my soul. Now it's hard to
Okay. First thoughts, like, it was a very big difference in transition from the very beginning kind of scheme, flow, beat, and then once he came in. The voice is also really good. So I think the voice is good. I love the message. Obviously, being grateful. It's the name of the title, so it's not like a big surprise, but I love the way that he went into it. So it's super cool.
Should've put a
Also,
riddle.
speaking of music and stuff, I heard Flawed's early reactions, and I loved how he had the subtle outro music.
That bar did not get past me. Don't think
Look
it
at
did.
you.
I catch everything.
Little boy.
We know this. That was a fucking bar factory, bro.
Oh, yeah.
What else can I say that he didn't say?
That
Yeah.
stuck out so much
Dude
from
is
the other
he
people.
pays attention.
Like this
Listen,
dude, I know.
because he's a content creator and he cares about the content that he's creating.
Yep.
That's the thing. Like, so many people, their setups are simple setups. They don't get the amount of work that goes into the videos I was making before. You know what I mean? Like, now we do that less, but I'm gonna start doing it more. But that was a big difference.
Yeah.
And I did it on purpose
Huge separation, dude.
because I knew, like,
Yep.
that was the reason I wanted to make YouTube videos, was because I wanted to present things in a dope way. It's like all about just creation. So it's people appreciating that. It was all thought out. That's why it
Intention.
happened on every
Yeah.
video. You know what I mean?
Didn't say.
That stuck out so much from the other people. Like this dude, I know he's probably never heard of me, but I am grateful for Flawed.
That's crazy.
Because he's kind of like one of the people who has the coattails that we could
Wow.
ride up
That's
in
wild.
this kind of space on
Wow.
YouTube. So
I appreciate that.
very
Wow.
cool. And
I
yeah, I
appreciate
totally
that.
copied the shit out of his outro scheme.
You're good.
Let's go.
Because I like
Absolutely
using
good.
that to
Let's
build
go.
up, finish my videos.
It works. So hold on, let me say this. I stole it from someone else. So it's like everything I've ever done is like me
Something.
seeing other people do things and making it in my own way.
Facts.
Everything.
That's like in all situations, people just
I
steal
didn't come up
stuff
with the
from
idea.
other people.
I force it, which makes it known that it can happen.
You just make it
Yeah.
yours.
If
you
that's
know.
what it is. Like I'll be a pioneer. Not a pioneer, but like I just like to stand out.
Very cool. And yeah, I totally copied the shit out of his outro scheme because I like using that to build up, to finish my videos.
consequence of being grateful. Her bed, it was deep in my soul. Now it's hard to feel sad when I'm reaching my goals. And I'll let you finish, wait, I'ma make them hear me say, I'm the end
a
of
good
the
song.
amazing. It's a blessing, I hated to wake up, I'm out of depression. Look at what faith does, learning my lesson. Youth of the nation, now I'm accepting the truth I'm ashamed of.
Wow. Okay. Talking about what faith does and not being ashamed of. Hey, I gotta listen to it again.
I hated to wake up, I'm out of depression. Look at what faith does, learning my lesson. Youth of the nation, now I'm accepting the truth I'm ashamed of.
Accepting the truth I'm ashamed of. Yeah, that hits hard for so many people. Because I know that he said that he had problems with addiction in the past. And so getting over that and then looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, hey, this is what I have to work with. Yep. This is what my past is. And then just accepting
Can't get rid of it.
Forward is a big deal.
This is why, like, even in this relationship, like, even you were not like the most vocal one. I was the one who I always said everything I felt every single time. Because it's like, I know that the reality is if I'm ashamed of it, then I probably shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? Like, and if I did do it, I have to live with it now. You know what I mean? That's something that I accept the actual reality of the situation.
Yeah.
And you have
definitely, like, that's something I've learned being with you. Like, face shit head on.
Yeah.
And fuck it. Pretty much. You know?
Yeah. That's how it goes, man. It makes shit so much easier.
Yeah.
I don't like, I'm 100% honest for the most part, which is not 100%, but like for the things I say, everything I say is real.
Looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, hey, this is what I have to work with. This is what my past is. And then just accepting that and moving forward is a big deal. So it's really cool that he's able to put that into a song like this. Dustin, he will know you now. He's watching every reaction that listens to this song. Oh, okay, cool. Well, Flawed. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate everything you did. So it's very cool.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, the voice is really good.
Man.
I like it. So I'm going to be playing Apex, and then it'll switch from whatever other banger to this flawlessly.
My lesson, you to the nation. Now I'm accepting the truth I'm ashamed of. Know my purpose, but no one is perfect. Been to the bottom, lower than dirt is. I've been in the water, float to the surface. No matter the offer, my soul ain't for purchase. You know what the worst is? Sitting in churches, paying a preacher, cause he can interpret. Looking for Jesus, you need to keep searching. It's a bit deeper than deacons and sermons. Even a serpent, Egypt and servants. Know when you seek, just lead with discernment. See that the earth is evil and burning. People are hurting, he is returning.
Dang, dude. Oh, man. Wow. I am feeling that right now. That is crazy.
Yes.
I'm listening to that completely again.
Let's go.
We're going to go back. But I love that. He's like, obviously there's the imagery, the earth on fire. We are in trouble. A lot of crazy shit's going on. A lot. It's very relevant to everybody. Definitely myself included. And then just to go at that, saying it's more than the deacons and the sermons, and like we're in trouble, dude.
He gets it.
It's good.
It's
Listen to
life.
that again. We're going back.
Yeah, he's appreciating
We're
it.
going
man.
back 3.
Really
Keep searching, it's a bit deeper than deacons and sermons. Even a serpent, Egypt and servants. Know when you seek,
He caught
just
it.
lead with
Yeah.
discernment. See that the earth is evil and burning. People are hurting, he is returning. And I get down on my knees and thank God for giving me the day. Promise it won't be a waste, no. Ain't God sick of being fake? God is giving me away. Consequence of being grateful.
It's such a nice chorus, man.
It's so good.
That's
It's
great.
like, I love that he's
Oh,
filmed.
AJ gifted a membership to Stephanie Stinnett. Awesome.
Woo!
Steph's in the
Stephanie,
building.
who's had some great comments in the past, so that's a really cool. Thank you. Sarah Smile says, that's deep. Yes, it is, for real. Lamb says, dig deeper on those lyrics. Dude, yeah, we're back. We backed it up. We're digging deep. They're fantastic.
God sick of being fake, God is giving me away. Consequence of being grateful. Her bad, it was deep in my soul. Now it's hard to feel sad when I'm reaching my goals. And I'll let you finish, wait, I'ma make them hear me say I'm there at the VMA show. It feel like there's an agenda against Christians. No God raised the potential to transition. Told lies, hypnotizing both sides. Closed eyes, stare at that pendulum, hand swinging.
Dude. Oh, yeah, there is an agenda like crazy. Dude, he's straight up saying it on here. And he is
Yeah.
going for it. I can't believe this. I was not expecting it. Does he have like a bunch of other songs that are big
You
like
know
this
it.
one?
Not
On
big.
Because
the
I would
way.
add some of that to my playlist.
On the way,
That is
dude.
freaking
This is
awesome.
dope. I'm getting
And yeah, I
chills.
see from Lamb of God, you said he said Egypt and serpents. So yeah, there's a lot of
Even a
crazy,
serpent,
weird imagery.
Egypt
And from Harbor, Flawed is
Servants.
wide awake. Yeah, I got that.
He's like,
from
I know.
seeing some of his stuff before. He's no dummy.
Wait, I'ma make them hear me say I'm the at the VMA show. It feel like there's an agenda against Christians. No God raised the potential to transition. Told lies, hypnotizing both sides. Closed eyes, stare at that pendulum, hand swinging. Remember when I was young and I was an atheist, putting negative onto anything in my radius. Then he showed me his radiance at the time when I needed it. I was in a cell like advertising and media.
His face says it all.
He just got so hyped.
Dude. Oh man, he's like, I remember being young and an atheist. I know what you mean. You think you're so smart and so cool.
Yep.
And then you start seeing that the science is bought and paid for,
Yep.
made up.
Yep.
And that the people who worship other stuff are paying the bills for that.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And then you try and fact check it. There's a famous book. I have not read it, but I have it. Sorry. I got a big list of shit to do. It's called The Case for Christ. Okay? And from what I understand, summary, there's this guy who was a lawyer, atheist, or investigative journalist. Maybe that's what it was.
Legal editor.
I think he was both. And so he found out his wife converted to Christianity. Maybe it was girlfriend at the time, but ultimately his lady. So he freaks out, thinks, oh, Lord, I got to save this lady from the cult of Christianity, right? And so he puts in a handful of years, we'll say 3 to 5, because I don't remember exactly. I didn't read the book. But he put in a crap load of research, investigated everything he possibly could about Christianity, the history, the Bible, everything. And at the end of his handful of years of research, instead of convincing her to run away from the cult of Christianity,
that's how it works.
He wrote the book and converted to be super analytical Christian.
That's how it
In
works,
ancient
man.
history, we're lucky if we have 1 or 2 sources to confirm a fact. Well, for the conviction of the disciples that they encountered the resurrected Jesus, we have no fewer than 9 ancient sources, inside and outside the New Testament, confirming and corroborating the conviction of the disciples that they encountered the resurrected Jesus. That is an avalanche of historical data.
Based on just the history and everything that he could and couldn't
reaction,
prove. He's
bro.
like, dude, I can't.
Yeah.
I cannot disprove it. I've actually just proven it to myself from all of this. I thought that was wild.
I think that's. I want to read the book.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. Like, I feel like most people that are like anti-Christianity are just
ignorant,
blocking it off.
They go so hard going against it that
they're
they find
avoiding it on purpose. No,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is like the people who are hardcore atheists, they're avoiding God on purpose. Like they don't want to
because they know.
even understand. Yeah, it's not. Well, no, it's not.
Why
do
you think?
I just think it's an agenda. I think it's an agenda that is working through so many different avenues that people think that they're actually making their own decisions. But
It's
like ignore things and they leave things to like just like random statistics, which is you could do that, but like if you don't know that, it sounds good, but to me that's just like that's a dead end of information. Like, but you could feel that every one of us is an individual, but still somehow connected, and like energy is a real thing.
Absolutely.
And then you have the Bible. So it's like people just don't want to actually like people. A lot of people just say Bible is just a bunch of book of magic, but like the shit is prophetic.
Yep.
Like you apply it to life, life works out. It's crazy how it works if you really apply it, real faith and real works. It really works, and it's like we all have a battle inside of us. It just becomes more and more apparent that it's a spiritual warfare that's happening.
Literally.
So I got the book from Goodwill for $1. You guys got to go to Goodwill for books. Seriously, life hack. Dustin, thank you for the super chat. I'll have you in the edited version twice. First reactor to take one of my suggestions. Yeah,
Dope.
problem, dude. The thing is, I get suggestions nonstop, right? And I had somebody come into one stream, and everyone was throwing suggestions at me to go to the next thing. And this person, they super chatted $5 to the stream. And They're going to love this part. And then I did one of the suggestions. I didn't do theirs. It was like, hey, I got one more to do. And I got like 20 suggestions. I didn't do theirs. And then they're like, hey, you didn't do mine. Like, can you do them on the next stream? And I looked at the thing. I'm like, you super chatted me $5 and thought I was going to do 2 full videos. Like, you know how much time and work I put into the videos? And YouTube takes like a cut of the super chat. I have to do 2 videos for like $3.50. I was like, I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm just like, that's a lot to expect.
Yeah,
I'm in charge.
Start understanding it.
Do you feel in charge?
I've paid you a small fortune.
This gives you power over me?
This dude's doing all this, bro.
Your money and infrastructure
I didn't have these type of edits in my shit.
Till now.
What are you?
That's end rant, but that did happen. Chris says they say you have to have more faith to be an atheist than to be a Christian. I'm not even going to argue that. Like, when I hear these people who are like the diehard follow the science atheists, and I'm just like, dude, I don't even know. Like, let's get into mask studies. You're like, I follow the science. It's like, but you don't follow the science. You don't follow the science. You don't follow the history. You don't follow like statistics. Like, what do you follow? It's just the cult of the current
idea
thing and whatever the media is propagandizing you with.
It feels like less work in your head if you just like block it off and you just apply it, just live your life without.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's so much more work.
Yeah, Harbor, that is so
it's
cool.
so much more work.
I see you popped in.
Your moral compass is twisted.
Yeah.
And maybe some atheists are okay, but it's based in Christianity. Even their morals as an atheist is still based in Christianity.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Get down with that anymore.
Radiance at the time when I needed it. I was in a cell like advertising and media. Was Miss Rebel, was fraternizing with deviants. I was living hell, I'm satisfied and obedient. Lord knows, you've given the evil your soul. You ain't getting back in the kingdom, not even foreclosed, fork road. The narrow path is the hardest while barreling like an arrow mid-air attacking the target. We will be cleansed, he's repeatedly sent signs. Need to repent, we've been seeing the end times. And I get down on my knees and thank God for giving me the day.
We're vibing. Layers of vibing.
Vibing.
God, sick of being fake. God is giving me away. Consequence of being grateful. Her bed, it was deep in my soul. Now it's hard to feel sad when I'm reaching my goals. And I'll let you finish. Wait, I'ma make them hear me say, I'm there at the VMA show.
Hard to be sad when I'm reaching my goals. That's a good line too. He's putting in the work. You know what I mean? The guy's putting in the work. Like I said, I remember seeing a couple of his videos, and he was like, I'm heading for 1,000. If you don't mind, like would really go a long way.
That's how it goes,
Man,
man.
guys. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Please, I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscriptions.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Like, I remembered those videos, and they were
That's
good.
wild.
And I was like, I can't believe this guy's like only got like 800 subs or something.
That's why
at
it
that
grew,
time.
though.
Chill.
Yes. And then,
That's
I
why
go
it grew.
away, I'm busy, whatever. And then like a year later, it's like 130,000. I'm like, holy shit, dude put in some work. But his stuff was on par at the time. It just caught on and ramped up. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to accomplish a little bit. I'm trying to make everything like
You're already making it
1%
different.
better each time.
You're already
If you
standing
look at
out.
the stuff from like 6 months ago, if you look at the stuff from a year ago, you'll probably unsubscribe. It's so terrible. Okay.
I'm
And
thinking
then if you look
like,
at the
this
stuff
is
like
great
6 months
content.
ago
Hell yeah.
versus 3 months ago versus like Dirty Money that I dropped, last week, like the progression is nuts and it's far outpacing
Dope.
the growth.
He
And
knows
there's
his
several reasons for that.
But that's the
value
thing.
and his
When it
ethic.
hits,
Still,
it'll hit.
I'm trying
Yep.
to move on to bigger and better things.
That's
That's
the
it.
thing. You just got to keep going.
Yep.
Because everyone doesn't grow the same speed. That's the thing. Like me, people don't understand. Like the grind is like what I feel right now. It felt like I was being pulled. Like it was like it wasn't me. It really was. I don't know. It was a perfect storm of a bunch of different things. But in reality, that shit, it was unrealistic growth. Like it feels like it was, and now I can live my life and like work from now and build for real.
Insane.
It was like God. It was God pulling me towards
Yeah.
stability, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like it's a blessing.
It like fills me with joy. Like I get
because
like,
it was unreal to go
Yeah.
through. But like I still tried to, in my head, I tried to keep myself grounded. Like this is not real life. This is like something else right now. This isn't normal. At some point it's gonna slow, and I'm gonna have to really do the work that I need to do.
Yep.
That was always in my head, and I always said it on the stream. I was like, yeah, this is something else, guys. At some point it's gonna stop. It always does. But it was enough for me to survive.
Literally.
Crazy.
And this is just a really good
Legit.
launching point. Gary White, and love your reaction videos. I'm an Army combat vet, 21 years and cancer fighter. Give love to Armando. Dang, Gary. Yeah, I will.
Oh, my bad. I don't get the yay reference. It says,
I'm gonna let you finish.
yeah, I'll let you finish. Wait, I'm going to make them hear me say, I'm yeah at the VMA show. So it's me just saying that I'm going to be loud about my faith. I'm going to snatch the mic out of people's hands to let people know that God works in my life. So it's like, I'm going to be rude. I'm going to let you finish, but I'm grateful
Yeah.
for God.
will. Floyd blew up during Rittenhouse trial when he was on Viva Fry's streams. Interesting. Okay. Didn't know.
Let you finish, wait, I'ma make them hear me say, I'm Jay at the VMA show.
That was an old video of me. If you were serious about if I have a twin or not.
I really like the song. Like, there are some songs where you really love the video. Obviously, there was no video, even though I was staring at. I just realized that I was like analyzing the earth in the picture the whole time when I really didn't need to be. But that was a very good song, just generically. So I will be super happy when that pops in my streams. Flawed, since you apparently maybe will watch this. Every one of my streams that I'm playing games, I feature the music that I buy to do these reactions, because that way if someone hears a song, they like it, I'm like, hey, by the way, I have a video on that song.
That's smart.
Good idea.
So that's just something
Smart
I'm doing.
move.
But yeah, I liked everything you
He
did
wants
here.
to win, bro. He's going to win
liked
because he wants to
everything,
win.
Really, that you did going up to here, but I'm not going to lie and say, like, watch every video or something. I saw
I don't
your
have
stuff
time
at
to
the
watch
beginning,
anything either.
and then jumped ahead. I saw a few. Amazing.
That's the thing. When people show up, it's a blessing. But in reality, like, the only person who can show up to everything is me. Like, in reality of my shit.
Yeah.
So I can't even stress that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter how good the quality of the content is. If you start making your own stuff, it's impossible to also follow all of everyone else's stuff. Like, you can't do both. Sad reality.
And eventually, the work will just be like, it'll be plentiful, and then it'll just be everyone will have to watch at some point, because it'll just be too enthralling. Is that a word?
Enthralling?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Perfect use, dude. Vampire, enthrall. Like, when they want that
Jamie.
blood, man. Really cool, man. And I like the song. I'll listen to it a lot. And HBR, I see Ember for 2 months. What's up, dude? Lamb of God said he just did primetime Alex Stein's new show on The Blaze.
You're annoying.
Wow. I didn't know that. All right, well, that was Flodzilla. That was the first of Flawed songs for the channel. I'm excited about that one, man. That was good.
Appreciate you.
YouTube pulled the plug on my shorts, because I made 10 yesterday, and it was like 2,000, 2,000, 4,000, 2,000, and then like 30, 17,
they did that on purpose.
8 on the views. I'm like, wow, dude.
It's because they don't want to pay
butthurt.
you.
Yeah.
But that's just what we deal with over here.
They don't want to pay you too
Flawds
much.
is grateful. No, I don't think I've heard anything from him. It's good. Okay, you're sure.
Thank you, man.
Yo, he's dope.
I just totally.
Yep, I like him.
Hell yeah.
Gotta
Everybody
subscribe.
go
I'm
subscribe.
gonna put the link in here, guys. 12K.
But you're annoying because
Sick.
enthralling means capturing and holding one's attention, or fascinating.
Just
Did
said
you say
it.
quite enthralling too?
Well, actually, I think it was like you get enthralled for the
Because
vampire.
the next
blew
Google
it.
is, what does quite enthralling mean? And I'm like, did he really
No,
say that?
I didn't. I definitely didn't.
Capturing interest as if by a spell.
Wow, I can't believe that. I used that correctly.
Yeah, you did it.
That's
good.
why I'm a rapper, because words are put in my head, like
You're with it.
subconsciously.
Let's fight.
I always remember things
Let's
like
fight.
that, like Pillars of Hercules. How would I know that? Where the hell did that come from? Leviathan. Like, where do I hear these things? I don't use these.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Ace.
because I be around you and it's like maybe you read and look
Reacception.
stuff up.
And I'm recording
I
it too. I might post this
Well,
later
that's
on.
yeah, I do that. So if I see a word that I don't understand, I look it up. But usually those ones stick with me.
Yeah.
Like if I actually go out of my way.
Yo, he subscribed. I got a new subscriber,
I was struggling
Flawed.
to connect.
Peak
What's it
YouTube
called when you,
entertainment.
like, take the color out of like clothing. I was basically like washing it. I was like washing my music. So I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to write how I write, because I've been writing for a long time, and maybe it'll catch on, maybe it won't.
I'm just
But I'm
seeing
just
if he
gonna
says
write
anything
what I
else
feel
about the
instead.
video before I roll.
And now, what was that dude's name? Freedom to Think. My bad. I meant to put the link in there.
I'm Jeff
We
D,
have
the
another one
retired OnlyFans model. Come on, dude.
This is him right here.
Oh, Sek, you threw
I
it
think
in the
he-
chat.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Let's go.
Thank you, man.
I may have picked up
Oh,
a
Seth
sub or
has the
two.
link. Put it wherever you want. Put it in Discord.
What was that?
It sounded like you were making fun of Africans.
You're racist.
Starvin Marvin used to talk like that on South Park.
You're absolutely racist.
I like the handkerchief American flag around the mic. That's pretty wicked. Also, their cross blur.
Be watching this dude's content.
I'm about to copy the shit out of this.
He's good at these.
Yes.
He
There's
wants
no,
to
like,
actually
lull.
go hard. Yeah, nah,
Like, he always
because he's
is-
editing them.
Yes.
That's exactly that was the idea of my reaction.
They
If
get
I
it.
Do them live. It's different, but when it's in a video, like I can cut out dumb shit that is like if I'm just saying things twice,
Yes.
spaces. I could think about what I have to say. But then, like, that's why I need a better setup, because when we, like, during a live bars, it's like I can't edit it like that. That's like we talk over each other. It makes it takes away from the back and forth. Unless it's gonna be like very hollow. You edited it, but I don't know how. If we had separate mic outputs that I could record, which I probably could if I recorded on here, but that's so much work. I
Yeah.
don't have enough space to do
Yeah,
that
you
for
don't need to do
12
all that.
hours.
Lord.
Set up like that.
Yeah.
They said they're gonna watch me. We'll see if they actually watch the
He
stuff.
always does Samson reactions every time a new song comes out.
Yes. Samson. I don't know who was in his chat hyping me, but I love you guys so much. They're about to check some stuff. I hope they look at Dirty Money. If they look at Dirty Money, it's over.
Yo, could you hear Coco
I'm about to have fans. They might be calling up for videos.
Oh, through the mic.
I will 100% check with them. We'll do some videos together. Apologize to Mo for the brutality against the name pronunciation.
Okay.
I'm about to figure out how they do this cross blur
Oh, did you
and
put it in
edit that
Telegram?
together
Put it in Discord?
so I could zoom in for me and Armando sometimes. Okay, well, that was a lot more fun even than I thought it was going to be. But getting to see them react to my reaction, and now when I edit, I'm going to watch me react to them, reacting to me, reacting to the song. 4 layers deep. Fantastic. But this was my reaction to Flawed's reaction to my reaction to Grateful. It's always fun to say the whole series. And they're subscribed to me, so they might watch me react to them, react to me, reacting to their song. You know what I'm saying? We can just keep this chain going. It's going to be great. But I like that he recognizes exactly how you put these things together, so he sees what I had to do to make the thing that I made. And that bonus clip, I saw somebody was like, oh, the editing's at the next level when I added the Bane clip with my face pasted over it. That was funny. I had to add something to the rant so it didn't just feel like it was going forever. So that's where that had to come from. But yeah, that was a good song. Half of it, we were just vibing, all of us. Me, Flawed, the other me. It just wouldn't stop. I like that song. So that's in the playlist. It's going to keep going. And maybe, yeah, we'll do some kind of interview with them or something. One day. We'll see. All right. Well, that's the end of that one. I don't know if you've seen the video I did for the Flodzilla song. Grateful. Like the song quite a bit. I like Flodzilla. He's pretty solid. But apparently in the stream last night, they said that he reacted to my reaction. So I'm going to react to his reaction to my reaction to his song. Reactception. You know? We're going layers. And if he reacts to my reaction to his song, it's just too confusing at that point.